Hey guys, today we're going to talk about Gabby Petito and Orrin and Orson West. Hey guys, thanks, Victoria Paxton here. You guys, I'm so out of it today. Victoria Paxton here. Thanks for stopping back by my YouTube channel. Okay, so let me just start by saying people said, "Oh, what does your hair look like when it dries naturally?" This would be it right here. I am once again not feeling good. I'm so over this crap. My doctor put me on medication. It's making me feel icky, but I just need to function. So, okay, so let me start by talking about Gabby Petito. I don't think it takes a psychic or a rocket scientist to know that Brian Laundrie killed her, right? I feel horrible for her family. I can't imagine what they're going through. So I don't really want to say too much about her at this point. I'm sure you guys understand, some of the things that I'm getting, it just doesn't need to be out there on the internet. Okay, but I was seeing two things concerning Brian Laundrie, okay? So initially, it was probably Wednesday or Thursday of last week. I kind of had like this vision of him. And, excuse me, I thought, oh, that's weird. He's on the move, okay? Because I could see him like walking. And I was like, why am I seeing this, right? So then this past weekend, I felt like he was where the area that he's searching in, right? But then later in the day, I didn't feel like he was there, okay? So, excuse me, I'm not quite sure why I'm getting two different conflicting things. But the one thing I will say is I felt when I saw him, those two different times when I was getting conflicting information, I was feeling like really depressed and like really depressed. Okay. So, I'm sure, if he's not a psychopathic, horrific person, I'm sure he feels guilt for what he's done. And I don't think he was necessarily a psychopath, but I do feel like he's got some issues for sure. So then I was thinking, oh my goodness, like, he's going to kill himself. I kept getting that he was going to try to take his life. I don't feel like he's gone. I could be wrong, but I don't feel that. The other thing I wanted to say, if you watch so before I didn't want to watch anything, right, about the case because I wanted what I was getting to be organic and to not be influenced in any way. Once they found her body, I decided to watch the police body cam footage where they interviewed her and they interviewed him. So let me start by saying, if you've ever been in an abusive relationship, it's real easy to pick up on little things here and there when another woman is suffering or another gentleman is suffering. I remember so many times with my ex-husband when the cops were called that I immediately blamed myself. I said, oh, I pushed him. Oh, I hit him. Oh, I did this to him. I always started with, I'm the aggressor. It's my fault. Because, he had ground that into my mind that, he was going to get arrested and he was going to go away for a lot of years if they arrested him for domestic violence. So I took the blame, right? And then I was watching his body cam footage and I was like, what a freaking piece of work. He cut down her blog like she's doing her little blog or said something to that effect, and just the stupid things he was saying, and he was laughing. You know, if you're sitting there, I don't care who you are, okay? If you're in an argument with your significant other, the last thing you're going to do is sit there and laugh about it and joke around. You know, you're going to be upset. They had supposedly been fighting for a few hours. You're going to be upset. He tried a little bit too hard to be a little bit too happy, right? So yeah, you know, I know her, Gabby Petito's, I believe it was her stepdad, said there were no red flags. Well, you know, hindsight's 2020, and I'm sure, you know, if he sat down and nitpicked everything, you know, went back through his memories, I'm sure there were things that would come up. You know what I mean? But you can't always tell with these sickos. Sorry. You can't always tell with these sicko people, you know? Now, I do feel that there's remorse. I do feel that, you know, his goal was not to kill her. You know what I mean? I think it was something that went too far. He ended up strangling her, killing her, and that was that. So, yeah, I wanted to add my 2 cents. I mean, I feel horrible for her family. And, you know, likewise for his family. You know, his family's got to be, like, out of their minds. You know, this little girl lived with them, you know. And as much as they love their son, it's kind of like you love your son, but your son just took somebody's life. So... and hopefully that's why they stepped up and called the police. Hopefully it was for reasons other than selfish reasons of their own that, oh, our son's missing. You know what I mean? Like, we weren't there. We don't know what was said to the police. Yeah, you guys, it's crazy. The whole story. It's just, you know, and I hate to say this, but every freaking time I turn around, there's somebody else, some other girl missing. You know what I mean? And it's just so sad and senseless, you know? Okay, so I also wanted to talk about Orrin and Orson West. And let me tell you why I'm talking about them. So I was working on the case of April Beth Pitzer. April Beth Pitzer, sorry. And I was actually having, like, visions. You know, I was having visions of what happened to her. And it was the strangest thing. I have never had this happen before, ever. I promise you, this has never happened before. All of a sudden, the vision that I was seeing kind of blanked out. And then I could see this particular area, and I could see Orrin and Orson. Okay? So while I'm, excuse me, while I'm working on April's case, I'm seeing Orrin and Orson West. So apparently April, you'll have to watch that video, but I will say the Red Dog Mine, okay, which is, my husband was so nice to research this for me. The Red Dog Mine is 4 miles south of Ludlow, California. Ludlow is about a half-an-hour drive to California City, which is where the boys disappeared from. So Red Dog Mine is connected to April Pitzer, but I was seeing Orrin and Orson there. So I wonder if they've been buried there or dumped there. It wouldn't make sense any other way for me to see them there, for them just to pop into my head and for me to physically see them there. You know what I mean? Unless it meant something. I wish I had someone I could contact concerning the case. Unfortunately, with Orrin and Orson's case, I've heard that the police are having issues because so many people are contacting the police saying, oh, this psychic said they're here. This psychic said they're there. Okay. So they're leery. They're not going to take any more tips concerning psychics. I get that. Okay. I wish I lived near there. I would be out there searching. I really feel like Orrin and Orson are somehow connected to that area. And the only thing I can think is that they're buried there. Yeah. I mean, I just wanted to get this out here in a video. It's just, this one's really shaking me up, y'all. Like, if you can't tell. Just the little bit I've watched a few little things of Gabby Petito because, like I said, I try to keep it organic, and it's tough. And Orrin and Orson, I don't know why that case is just really bugged me. I think, well, I do know why, because I keep praying and praying that I'm going to get something new on them and be able to help find them, and it doesn't happen, and it's very frustrating. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I just wanted to get this out here. I got on my Chief shirt. Woo woo. I know they lost. You don't have to remind me that they lost by 1 point. I get it. They're still my boys, though. So be nice, be kind, stay safe, stay healthy. I hope everybody's doing good. Be safe with COVID. You know, there's a lot going on. And that about does it for me. Bye, guys.